Hi, welcome to the fourth in our series of reviews of new CollectA prehistoric animal models for 2020. A kind of collector off the cuff. Today, in part 4, we're going to discuss 4 new figures, 1 dinosaur and 3 prehistoric invertebrates. Well, actually 1 could be referred to as a living fossil, but more about that later. So, let's jump in and start with the dinosaur. CollectA will be adding in 2020 a model of a hunting Mapusaurus to their range. This model is approximately 23.5 centimeters long, a beautiful model of a Carcharodontosaurid. Now, we're going to put up some more information in today's blog post on Everything Dinosaurs blog site. We'll put a link to our blog post with more pictures and information about these 4 models in the description in the video below. The first model introduced today is a CollectA Age of Dinosaurs popular size Mapusaurus in a hunting pose. This means that we suspect that the existing Mapusaurus model, this one here, is going to be retired, it's going to be withdrawn. This model is available for the moment from Everything Dinosaur, but when the hunting Mapusaurus comes out in mid-2020, we expect this figure to be retired. You still have the amazing 1:40 scale Mapusaurus from CollectA in their deluxe range, this model with the articulated jaw. So the new hunting Mapusaurus could represent perhaps a juvenile or maybe a sub-adult. This model, the 1:40 scale, will still be available from Everything Dinosaur, and obviously the new hunting Mapusaurus, it'll come out around the middle of 2020. That's the first model. Now let's move on to the invertebrates. The first invertebrate model we're going to discuss is one that I know that geologists and museum curators have been very excited about, because CollectA are going to add to their Age of Dinosaurs popular size range a model of an ammonite, specifically Pleuroceras, a beautiful lower Jurassic ammonite, and this animal is posed in a very dynamic position, as if it's grabbing prey or perhaps being alarmed. You can see the wonderful distinctive hypernome at the bottom, beautifully modelled and sculpted by the design team at CollectA. And if you look at this ammonite shell, it's got the wonderful ribs associated with this genus, the Pleuroceras, and a very deep keel around the shell, another characteristic. So CollectA will be introducing a Age of Dinosaurs popular size ammonite model, which we know is going to be used by lots of museums in their display cabinets next to ammonite fossils. Marvellous, can't wait for this model to come out. Again expected mid-2020. And let's move on. The third figure we're going to discuss today, the second invertebrate, is another classic Mesozoic invertebrate. CollectA are going to bring out a wonderful model of a Belemnite, again posed in a beautiful sort of dynamic showing movement, with lots and lots of sort of variation in the way the arms are being held by the model. The model itself is about 10 centimeters long, and the arms are about 14 centimeters in diameter. A beautiful model of a prehistoric Belemnite, and that means that we'll be having something to show next to our collection of Belemnite fossils, the rostra, these guards. These beautiful, very tough fossils which are found in places like Lyme Regis. We'll be able to demonstrate what the actual animal looks like using this model and have it on display next to our Belemnite rostra collection. And finally, the fourth model we're going to discuss today, well, that's the living fossil. I'm delighted to announce that CollectA are going to be adding a beautiful model of a horseshoe crab to their Age of Dinosaurs popular size range. Now, horseshoe crabs are a very, very ancient lineage of invertebrate. I think they're part of the arthropod family, if I can recall correctly. And these animals have been around for about 450 million years, and they're unchanged. The ammonite model is the arthropod model, the horseshoe crab. This is going to be about 15 centimeters long, and we hope to look forward to seeing pictures of the underside, so we can see those wonderful gills and those beautiful paired limbs, which I know this CollectA model is going to have. So, 4 new models today, 1 dinosaur and 3 invertebrates. And don't forget to check out our blog post where we'll post up more information, more details about the size of the models and a little bit more about the actual development of these figures. So that's it, 4 new models from CollectA announced today. Thank you!